just automatically trickles down on everybody else. The last thing we need is 4 more years of no regulation on Wall Street and in the financial sectors, because politicians and lobbyists kill common sense regulation. Those are the theories of the past. Those are the theories that got us into this mess. They haven't worked. It's time for a change, Florida, and that's why I'm running for president of the United States of America. Now, I think President Clinton, President Clinton and I think would both agree that John McCain has served this country with great honor. And he can point to moments over the past 8 years where he's broken from George Bush. On torture, for example. His opposition to torture, that's something that he deserves credit for. But when it comes to the economy, when it comes to the central issue of this election, the plain truth is John McCain has stood with this president every step of the way. He voted for the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy that he once opposed. He voted for Bush budgets that took the surplus that President Clinton had created and took it into massive deficits and debt. He constantly called for deregulation. 21 times just this year. Those are the facts. And now, after 21 months and 3 debates, Senator McCain still has not been able to tell the American people a single major thing that he'd do differently from George Bush when it comes to the economy. Now, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, think about it. I think everybody has heard John McCain's arguments against me. I think everybody's heard the attacks that he's launched against me. But I think it's important because an election's always about the future. An election's always about where are we going. And I think you would be hard-pressed, and I think Senator McCain's own supporters would be hard-pressed if you asked them, what are you going to do differently that's going to get us out of trouble? He doesn't have a plan. So, John McCain says we can't spend the next 4 years waiting for our luck to change, but I think everybody here understands the biggest gamble we can take is embracing the same Bush-McCain philosophy that has failed us for the last 8 years. It won't work. It won't work. It's not change when John McCain wants to give $700,000 tax cuts to the average Fortune 500 CEO. It's not change when he wants to give $200 billion to the biggest corporations or $4 billion to